back later in the Freestyle Friday section.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What time does that start?
Probably around 5. You know, it gets a little loose. The format gets looser.
Yeah. I might be busy. I'll let you know.
Buff Monster, everybody. Give him a round of applause. Hey, I'm running out of mugs. Do you want valve caps too? For your lowrider? These are Suckadelic valve caps, bitch. You don't have those. You don't have valve caps. Ha! See, I beat you. Because, you know, every time I ever work on any project, I'm like, this has got to be better than Buff Monsters. That's the only reason I do art. Okay. Get on the stage, next people. Oh. And this guy. Do you guys already know each other?
No. This is the first time I met him.
For like 5 seconds.
This is Charlie Becker, and that's Scott Wilkowski, both resin masters. All right, now I gotta, before I even get into the interview, I've just gotta single this man out and say, see all that fucking stupid shit that I made over the last 8 years or whatever? I wouldn't have done any of that if it was not for this guy, because he, What kind of resin did you use to make her? Probably your most successful work, wouldn't you say?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Good job. Handsome-looking couple over there. Makes a nice...
It looks just like her.
Yeah, makes a nice result. If it wasn't for you, none of these resin toys would exist, because you taught me how to do resin. Remember?
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you knew, right?
No. The first resin production I ever did was the JK5 toy with A-Life.
Yeah,
Remember, I was like... I mean, you'd been making all those weird... you'd been doing that since, what, 1998?
I've been doing it for, like, probably a week before you...
Nah.
I've been, like, experimenting and stuff.
You were running the table with the Rudy Giuliani figures and stuff like that. Remember that?
But that was pretty basic stuff. But when we did the JK5...
Well,
I mean, resin casting wise, the stuff that I was doing was pretty basic, but we got to mess around with.
Well, whatever. It's just I'm saying when it finally became apparent that no one was going to make my toy and I had to make it myself, you know, I went to you and I said, can you teach me how to make molds and shit like that? And you're like, yeah, I guess. So, you know, that's what we did.
Yeah.
We made molds, made some toys, and look at me now. And in fact, my studio...
You stole my energy, I think.
You know what? You have your own self-motivating issues, which aren't my fault or problem. But he's very good. Are you still sculpting and making shit?
Yeah, I mean, not like anything like this, but...
Well, then like what?
I don't know. I mean, I just finished up a piece that Billions over here helped me out with tremendously over the past, like, month or couple months or whatever.
Remember back in the day when it was the three of us chilling, you know, back in those old New York days where you just be hanging out and then you just run into your friend and then 10 minutes later your other friend just walks by and you wind up just sitting on a stoop for a couple of hours chilling. Remember those days?
I remember.
Yeah.
And every time I go back, that seems to happen.
Yeah, it does.
Just like run into you.
Just straight running things. But nah, that's cool. I mean, you live here now. You've got a beautiful wife who I actually, in some of your photos, I thought she was Tara Patrick, which is pretty good, you know. And I was like, why you got all these naked pictures of Tara Patrick on your phone? Just kidding. Well, just kidding.
Wait, you don't know, do you?
Who?
My last phone used to be her phone.
Oh, that was it.
It must have been her ghost or something.
What I'm trying to say is you got a real foxy wife over there.
She's pretty foxy.
And look how pretty the baby came out.
Yeah.
You know, that's great.
Yeah, she looks just like me.
Yeah,
that's
so
probably why.
Good on you. And also sitting here for some completely unrelated reason, except for the fact that you guys both do resin, is Scott Wilkowski, who's known for that sinking the resin in the other resin shit. Have you seen that shit, Charlie?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's amazing.
It is amazing, right? You guys should interview each other. Ask him some resin questions or something.
Right. How do you do that?
I think we covered this a little bit last year.
I wasn't
I'll
here
go over
last
it
year.
again.
I need to take notes.
So, if I have a mold,
Louder.
I make a mold of the original,
Uh-huh.
and then I cast a wax in that mold, and then I sculpt from that wax so that I know it's gonna fit back in once I remake it in resin.
Ah.
Isn't that clever?
That's the gist of it.
It's
That's
pretty
good.
amazing. It takes you forever,
Yeah, because it's twice as much casting.
but then you should start twice as early.
Oh my god. I know.
You know, you think by now you'd
I'm
figure that out.
notorious.
Clean castings too. Do you use any? Do you have any extra special techniques?
No,
You're just using,
and
like-
I just do cut molds, so
It's all
One-
about the
one
soul.
piece.
It's not about the techniques. It's the soul that goes into it, right?
yeah, I think so.
At
Yeah.
least 90%. Techniques help. I mean, if they're, like I've picked up something here or there from, I don't know. I mean, I think most of whoever does this is pretty self-taught. There's not like,
I
Well,
think
it's-
when you're in the
or like,
when you're in
you
the
know,
studio, you just kind of figure it out what's
Yeah.
working, what's not
But
for
what,
you.
what I find interesting is like whenever time you go to like a resin caster's studio or whatever, they've all have figured out their own kind of weird
Yeah.
little methods and tricks, and
I got all kinds of
you know,
routines that I have to do, like a little bit of this, a little of that.
have you ever done
to do
that
it
though?
every
Like,
time.
you got your way of doing things,
Yeah.
and then you go to your friend's house, like, oh, I'm going to go over to David Healy's studio and take a look at how he works, and you're like, oh, that's so simple. Why didn't I think of that? For like
Yeah.
the last 8 years, I've been doing it the hard way.
I think I need to visit more studios.
Yeah, I mean, so I almost sometimes don't want to know because then it makes me feel like an idiot.
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know. This is one of the most unfocused talents I've ever seen. It's like you go in his. I don't know where you work now, but when you had that studio on Christie Street, you go in there and the whole fucking place is piled to the fucking ceiling with all kinds of crazy, awesome shit. And it's like, what are you working on now? I don't know. I'm this and that. And it's just like, there's all this cool shit everywhere. It was so cool that it was a trading card in Suck Packs 1. Do you remember that?
I had no idea. No, I found out about that about 15 minutes ago.
Great. Great.
What? There was a card in me?
Yeah. So no, you're great. You're great. Anything else?
I don't know. Anything else? Good to see you.
Yeah, I never
It's
see you
nice
anymore.
to meet the Sucklord
And your wife
sensei
is
here.
always gets so mad at me all the time.
She
right?
just she wants to see you when you come to town, that's all.
You should follow my Twitter. Well, you're here now. All right, I guess I got to kick you guys off the stage because
All right.
I got important, famous people, right? All right, let's
all
give these
right.
guys some
Thank you.
mugs. Get them off the frickin' stage. Ah, yeah. You get some parting gifts. You get some valve caps. Oh shit, that's OG. All right. Come, I want to ask you something real quick. How is it? How is it? Is it as good as last year? You can never capture the spontaneity of the first one. Dan Goodsell? Is it the Mr. Toast guy or Mr. Toast and Mr. fucking Carrot?
Drunken carrot.
Drunken Carrot. This is awesome. Can I have this? Can I have this?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna give this to my girlfriend. Where is she? I'll give it to her later.
I'm sure you'll give it to her later.
So,
She got it.
oh, you mean I'm gonna penis her? Okay, yeah, I might do that. Hang on, let me unbutton a few buttons here because I'm getting hot. What's up?
It's we're doing decon again. I think this is like my 4th year or something. I'm sure you've been to almost that many.
Yeah, I think I've been to about 4 as well. So what's up? Is it profitable?
Yeah, I mean, this is always, I like this show because it's sort of so focused, and
It's focused. Ballin'. Yeah.
there it is.
What's it focused on exactly?
Well, I mean, it's just it's a room that's packed with creators, and people
Job
that
creators.
What?
Job creators.
Yeah, the job creators. They're creating jobs for themselves.
It is amazing.
Yeah, and I mean it's really cool. It's it's really fun to watch the expansion of it. and sort of, see the same, see a lot of the same people and see where they've gone with their artwork.
Let's talk about your progress.
My progress.
Yeah, how have you progressed over the last 4 years?
Probably 4 years ago, I probably only had like a Mr. Toast doll, a couple comic books.
And now what do you have?
Now I regularly have about 10 different dolls. I just finished up another new comic, just printed another new comic, and then I have another one coming out in about a month. So,
shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's good in the world of Mr. Toast.
Yeah, I bet. You get a lot of naked pictures from girls, right?
Alas, no. As a married man, yeah, that's not really my thing.
Why? You have filters that keep that out, right?
No,
like all those Mr. Toast groupies out there.
Mr. Toast sort of heads out to a more teenagers, middle-aged women.
Middle-aged women are fine.
Middle-aged women are absolutely fine.
Yeah, that's right. And they like Mr. Toast.
They love Mr. Toast.
And you should take advantage of that.
Is
your wife here?
Yes, my wife is
here. Where is she?
She's actually back at the booth, selling Mr. Toast.
Yeah, that must be fun for her.
Generally, she doesn't come to shows anymore. She had her fill.
So what does she do?
What does she do?
Yeah.
She's actually an Ayurvedic practitioner.
So she's actually doing meaningful work that helps people.
She does.
And you make little toast pillows.
Little toast pillows help people. I get the stories of the kids that they clutch their Mr. Toast as they go to the dentist, and he's their little friend that gets them through the traumatic experience.
Do you have like beef with Powdered Toast Man?
I used to do shows, and we'd always have like these nerdy 45, 50-year-old guys come by, and they'd be like, "Powdered Toast Man."
Did you punch any of them?
Luckily, they would just move on quickly, but as Mr. Toast has grown and people have actually forgotten Powdered Toast Man, it's like...
But they haven't forgotten Mr. Toast.
No, actually, yeah, we it does pretty well.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's fucking great. Satisfied?
Perfectly.
Yeah? Cool.
I'm putting you to sleep?
Not exactly. No, I mean, no.
You're dying over there, man.
I'm focused.
Come on.
This is fascinating material.
Hey,
I think it's
do what I
fucking
can.
great. We got a guy in a hat selling toast. We can't go wrong with that, right?
And a guy in a purple suit selling toys.
Selling jack shit.
Selling the world's
selling
greatest.
Selling a sham. Selling a false promise. Selling an empty dream. Selling bitter tears disguised as gumdrops.
But aren't you like taking up, and picking up where Star Wars and all that other stuff left off?
Where did Star Wars exactly leave off? I didn't get that.
Well, I guess the question is that sort of connection you had as a kid with the material, are you trying to replicate that, or are you trying to talk to the kid that has become the adult? Is that the concept? I mean, who is it that are you just talking to yourself? Because, I know when I started Mr. Toast, I did it for myself. And the audience that grew was not an audience that I necessarily chose, but it was certainly an audience that I liked once they were there. And like with your stuff, I see that, there's a hint of, there's nostalgia in it. And I don't know, do you like your audience?
Yeah, I suppose so. You're right. I am talking to myself. I'm just aware that other people are listening. But, I don't like is maybe a strong word, but I accept my audience. Sometimes I wonder, I meet these people, there's two of them over there, the galactic jerkbags, the guys that buy everything and run the fan site. And when I finally meet these people, I'm like, oh, God. Where the hell did this thing come from? And why is my work speaking to this thing, as opposed to something else, and it's just it makes me wonder sometimes, the people that respond to it should tell you something about yourself.
Absolutely.
And if you have degenerate mutants buying your work, well then, You must be the king of the degenerates or something.
Yeah, and I mean that's I know with what I create, I'm trying to replicate what it is that I loved in my childhood. That I don't see as prevalent in the material that is given to kids now. And with your stuff, you deal mainly with an adult audience, and so I don't know. I mean, so
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's like, yeah, I suppose I'm like kind of, just the blister package for me. That's how I used to receive my data when I was a child. And now I've just sort of taken that same delivery system and infused it with my own sort of like damaged adult proclivities, and my own sort of self-narrative. I am telling a story about myself with a lot of my stuff, and it was something autobiographical. Anyway, it was great having you on the show, but
Well,
I'm
it's
so
nice
sick of
being
hearing
here.
myself talk that I'll get a brief reprieve from it while you're getting off the stage and the next guy's coming on.
well, I'm glad to be here.
Thanks, man. Let me give you a mug. Oh, just fucking shoot me. All right. All right, now this is going to be great because I have a vested interest in this next one. Gary Ham, everybody. Big ROA, which stands for round of applause. Hello, sir.
How are you?
How are you? This is your first time on the Suckathon,
It is,
isn't it?
and I would like to thank you for wearing color. You look out there, and it's like a funeral out there.
Yeah, it's the
Everyone's
fucking
in mourning
pressing.
or something.
Bunch of boring, misanthropic, gray, except you. No, I'm saying everybody here is beautiful.
Yeah, they're all wearing black, though.
Well, it's a solemn affair.
Color.
Now, interesting story arc here between what we're about to look at. Let's start with our collaborations.
All right.
What do we have here? It's the Sucklord talking plush.
Yeah, we got the Sucklord talking plush here. It was based on like a 1970s double-sided. What was it, the Flip Wilson toy?
Flip Wilson toy, but I mean
Yeah.
the design is based on your Suck set,
It is.
which is a wooden toy that you made.
Yeah, a loser sitting in his garage last year
Yeah.
in November. Maggie
Now,
made a toy.
If I get the folklore around this creation correct, you decided to make that after the first Suckathon.
I did.
Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but up until that time, you thought the Sucklord was just a dick.
I thought he was a little bit of a dick. Yeah, a little
And
full
it-
of himself. Yeah.
Yeah, and there was no substance or any reason for anybody to pay attention. Then somehow something happened at the Suckathon that inspired you not only to be like, all right, the Sucklord's an all right dude after all. You actually went home and made a fucking figure of him.
Yeah, you won me over.
What was that all about?
You just won me over. Just looking into your eyes, and I just fell in love with the man wearing the suit.
So I won you over in spite of you?
Oh yeah, I went home, and
Should
was
I
just
not be surprised if you fall?
fascinated with you, and I had to make a toy.
Did you Google me?
I had to Google you for a few things.
How'd that
To
feel?
I think we may have 15 accessories or something like that. So we.
Because I felt it when I was sitting at home in my underwear doing whatever, and then I
Yeah.
was like, ooh, Gary Ham is Googling me. I
That was
felt
the
it like
purpose. Yeah.
from below.
And, then I watched work of art, and then I really fell in love with you.
Ah, that's great. That's
So-
great. So yeah, you made that, and I mean, where the hell isn't Ben supposed to be here?
He's around. I think he went and got the other thing.
He did?
That we're working on.
Is he
together.
bringing it here now?
He's. I'm not sure where he went, but
Well,
that's,
we'll get to that later. But
So-
yeah, I guess there's going to be some kind of toy based on that fucking wood thing you did, which is great.
Yeah.
Because you weren't rewarded enough by just making one.
But that's something else entirely. Right now, we got the Suck plush right here
Yeah.
that people can go play the carnival game and actually try to win.
Or they could buy it by calling the Suck line,
Yeah.
323-250-DECON,
Let's actually open this up and see what we got here.
if you insist.
So, do you have any backstory you want to add to this before we open it?
Any backstory to that?
Yeah. Anything you got to say about it?
No, not really. We did base this idea on the Flip Wilson doll. Oh, it was like a old doll where Flip Wilson, and then he played another character on his show, a female who, what? Geraldine. So it was one side was Geraldine, one side was Flip Wilson, and you pull the string and he says shit. So we did that. You got to
So,
press
you're-
the hand.
What's it like having a little mini-me version of you that talks crap?
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
The girlfriend's going to have a little piece of you when you're out of town to snuggle with?
I think she's going to punch it. Right? You're going to slap the figure around, right? You're going to make a butthole?
Yeah, we got, it's actually a talking plush toy, so we can actually, push the palm on the hand, and it says how many different sayings?
15 sayings.
15 different sayings.
Whatever. I don't know who the hell would want that. I really don't.
It's better than all the other stuff.
You're probably
this
right.
actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's official. It's pretty official. And, the illustration's great. I hope you get some reward from this. And whatever. Let's see what else you got.
All right, and let's see. We got the
Whooper
the
Looper?
Whooper Looper. It's like a Sofubi Japanese vinyl toy that I had made, and
Whoa.
so
Sofubi?
those are Sofubi. That's the all the
produced this?
rage now.
Who
Everyone's doing it.
produced this
so-
for you?
Yeah. So
Huh?
who is Sofubi?
Who produced this for you?
Oh, I produced that myself.
You pulled the vinyl yourself?
No. I just pay somebody else to do all that stuff.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I'm just the designer behind it. And then,
Velocitron.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
And you ripped off the H&M logo for your
I
logo.
know.
That's clever. I like
get that all the time.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it.
I had
This
no
is-
idea what that store was until my signature got out
Well,
there.
that's nice.
Yeah.
So you got plush, you got fucking
Sofubi.
Sofubi, and then you got this thing.
And this thing is my new toy. It's called the Monster Totem.
Can I fuck with it?
And it actually, mess around with it. It stacks and interchanges, and it's an actual toy. It's not just something that you just sit on your shelf and you stare at. You can
Why, 'cause I
actually
could play with it?
play with that. Yeah,
Take it out.
play with it.
Toy break.
Toy break.
So I can switch the order of these guys,
Yeah,
huh?
just mess it up. And then we got a couple different colorways, so the totems will actually all interchange with one another. Different
So I could
colorways.
conceivably buy a bunch of these things and make a castle
Just go
to the
freaking
sky, right?
14 feet high. And I also been making wood custom pieces, so hand painted custom pieces that people can.
Yeah, when I
buy
first
and
saw
mix
this
in.
on fucking the internet, I thought it was wood.
Yeah,
I
well,
wanted it to be wood.
Yeah, well, it's a little more expensive to work in wood, so I went with the vinyl. But yeah, I make everything in wood in my garage first, and then just have it casted from that.
Oh, so these were actually cast-off models that you made yourself.
Yeah, it was made for a show.
I like that hands-on shit.
I'm all about the hands-on.
Hands-on dick.
And then for DesignerCon, we actually have the black and white monotone version.
Holy fuck, you
Of it.
wasted this on DesignerCon?
Yeah.
This is like a really applicable color wave, and it's only for here?
It's releasing here. It's actually not releasing yet, but it will be my online store exclusive. But they can get it here first.
All these guys in their online stores, what's up with that?
We're just hoarding everything for
You
ourselves.
making a living off of this?
No, I hold down a day job, but this is my good hobby outside.
What's your day job?
Day job is illustrating artwork for an educational company. That job actually pays the bills. It makes the wife happy. This makes me happy. So.
Your wife is happy?
Oh, I please her very well. Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's very pleased. Very happy.
Does she
woman.
like this shit too?
Hit and miss. She doesn't understand 90% of this stuff, but she likes my stuff and some of the other stuff that's out there, of course.
You know one of the many, many things that I love about my girlfriend? She's
What's
such
that?
an awesome Suck fan. Yeah, she looks at all the stuff and she's like, baby, this is so cool. Anything I make, she's like, it's so cool. Let me suck your dick. Yeah, I'll sign an autograph. Right? You know that feeling? Can I draw on it? What the hell is it? Oh, we reviewed this thing on Toy Break. What do you want me to draw on it? What should I draw on it? Testicles? All right. All right, so I'll draw some testicles down here with the little hairs. Then I'll draw a penile shaft. And I'll put some gears on it just to make it look weird. Because these don't really look like gears, but you get the idea. Then I'll do the rest of the penile shaft. I'll put some veins, more penis. little more penis veins, and then I'm gonna put a fucking Sucklord helmet on the top. Put a $sign over here. Okay, and then I'm gonna sign it. And I'm gonna take this pink marker.
So any sign of Ben?
I'm gonna put this pink shit all over it, and there you go. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Dove, is there any sign of Ben? Okay.
Anything else for this guy? He did good, right?
I gotta say something. I was watching Fast Times at Ridgemont High the other day.
Mike Damone,
Yes.
heard it.
And I thought of you.
Thanks. Well, he's a cool guy, you know. You don't care if she comes, stays, lays, or prays, because your toes
Yeah.
are still tapping.
But I can't get any like concert tickets off of you or anything like that.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, right? Yeah, definitely. I'll let you know as soon as those come in.
Awesome.
I gotta go, Stacy.
Anything else?
No, that was your cue to leave.
Oh, look. All
Thanks,
right, I'm out
but
of here.
thanks, dude.
Good talk with you, man.
I'm glad we're friends now
Yeah,
instead of
definitely.
bitter enemies.
Yeah.
Here's your fucking mug. Do you want oh, wait, look, just in time. Get back on the fucking couch. Here's your valve caps. Move all this stuff aside. I love it and everything, but let's like make room for the featured item. Get it up here. No. Up here now. Make some room.
Make room.
That thing is fucking cool. All right, better late than never. We have a special announcement here. First time fucking breaking fucking news. Breaking news over people's heads. Hey, Ben.
How's it going?
Hey, Ben.
What do you got for us? Make it quick, because my producer's getting antsy. He's got a
All
fucking
right,
bug
now,
up his ass.
These are just preliminary samples.
Yeah,
Nobody's really seen them.
nobody.
These just came in, and you know it's parts and pieces and all that.
Gary, get this shit off the table.
So,
That too.
well, Gary, you tell the story. You created a figure.
Yeah, last year after seeing Designer Con and watching Work of Art,
Whoa.
I figured Mr. Sucklord here deserved a little
Where
toy
are
of
the
his own.
arms?
They're in here. Like I said, it's parts and pieces and all that stuff. But
This shit is amazing. Look at this.
So we're actually 3D Retro is producing a vinyl toy of the wood toy that I made last year.
here's some of the
This is really
accessories that come
fucking
with
cool.
it.
And it's going to have tons of different accessories, so each figure will come with
These
different
things
accessories.
actually will have arms in real life. They
Yeah,
just broke off.
The arms are right here. They just
Yeah,
I-
but
I
the
get it.
factory is working on that, right?
yes.
I get all the emails.
I know you do.
It's just fine. But these look really
What
good.
else we got? Is
Just
that?
no, just more accessories.
I think
more
this one
accessories.
is going to outsell this one. Just a guess.
Ass wipe.
You're probably right.
But it comes with a little radio, cover of the Village Voice, a pink bong,
You got the ass
a
wipe,
roll of toilet paper,
okay, Stormtrooper,
pink stormtrooper,
carrot for your veggies,
a fucking carrot. What else?
and there's more. I know
He's
there's
got
more.
a little look
there's
at
gonna be a
the
lightsaber,
little
and,
rat tail in the back,
There's gonna be a framed suck head,
Beer Lau.
a beer
a
lao.
beer lao.
This is cool, Ben. What are these going to retail for? Don't know yet.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Let's figure out what the final cost is, right?
Right. Yeah.
And then we'll make prices.
We
But
gotta figure out.
you have like a really absurdly low production run here, right?
Yeah.
Are you going to announce it or no?
Yeah. There's 210 of each,
Wow.
making the total 420. Oh, see what we did there?
Get it? Get it? Get
I
it?
never even
I get
thought
it.
about that.
I mean, that's really kind of the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But whatever. You want to pay for this shit, it's your own money. You can
Trust me,
waste it if you want.
I'm paying for it.
You know, you should have made 420 of each one, no?
No.
Why? You going for the
I don't know if you have that many fans.
This will get us new fans. Look at that. The cape comes off. It's heavy, chunky ass shit too.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, this
actually
is
really well
cool.
done.
It'll be available when?
Sometime right after the new year, or possibly for the holidays.
We'll talk about that off camera.
We'll
But
see.
yeah, watch the skies for this one, folks. It's hard to get a ticket. Hard to get a ticket, right?
All right.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
That's
Let's
it.
pack it up
Let's
and
All
wrap
right.
it up. Let's
Yes,
get all this
great.
crap out of here.
Board.
Get that shit out of here. Does anybody have a bottle opener? Not you. Anybody got a bottle opener? I have delicate art hands. I can't do that. Yeah, thanks, man. Maybe we'll interview you about something else later. Thanks, buddy. Nice job, Ben. Way to go. All right, next up, we got both you guys. Come on up. We have Mr. Simeon, the Art Hustle Lippman, and Lars from Sidekick Labs. Two of my compatriots and collaborators. Grab the mic, make yourself known. What's up, fellas?
Great con.
You think?
Yeah.
We got a real good con going on here, don't
great.
we?
We've been tossing turds all day.
Yep. How's it going over there at the Suck Carnival?
Brisk business.
Brisk business. That's what I like to hear. Fucking cash on the barrel head, right?
Yeah.
Can't fit it in the box.
No. How's
many
it going
bills.
over there in the Sidekick Lab?
Well, we had a strong wave at the beginning of the day. Strong wave, and then it faded a little bit, and then picked up.
Yeah,
Picked
that's
up
how
after
it
lunch.
goes. The shit comes in waves, right?
Yeah.
Now, you're the guy that made all these artist trading card series possible
Right.
with your egg-headed tinkering to produce, anachronistic packaging technologies, right?
Which all started with you.
Well, possibly.
You were the start of it all when we did this guy.
Yeah, we did the Suck Packs. Least we forget Melty Misfits, Art Hustle, Suck This Dick, all right? And his. But I must say that, those other card series are definitely better than this. But I did it first, so I get points for that. But it's cool, man.
Go ahead and open up.
We had a
Open
good
up.
time with this. Forever I've been wanting to make trading cards, and knowing me, my development stopped at about 1984. So I wasn't gonna make no trading cards and some fancy ass foil, slick ass, full color shit. I wanted shitty cards and shitty wax wrappers. And guess what? There wasn't a single person in the entire United States that could produce this type of wrapper, and all the machines that did it had been sent to China or scrapped. So this guy over dim sum is like, I can do it. And I'm like, are you sure? Because I'm not going to make it without this. And he's like, I can do it. And then he did it. So
That was scary. Then I had to figure out how
yeah,
to
then he
do
had to
it.
figure out and did it. But he did it. And I'll tell you right now, this is proprietary. So don't be all like, can you make my wrappers for me? No, we could do other things, but the wrappers are proprietary. But these, I already know what's in here. It's a bunch of stupid cards with pictures of me talking about me, and that you can can understand why so many people love them. But yeah, this is great, and this card business has gone well. You're on Art Hustle 3 now. You guys are in the process of finishing that up.
Art Hustle 3.
Is that the box?
This is the box.
The boxes are always white, aren't they?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, but the little yellow
Little
star
yellow,
indicates.
Yes. We did a red,
Break
blue,
me.
yellow.
Break Me, a reference to the box breakers. Guys that just tear through bricks of these things looking for the fucking golden
Art
egg.
cards,
Yeah,
autographs.
you got some special shit in this next series,
This
right?
is going to be a great series. We got over 100 new artists.
Why don't you go on a long monologue about how cool this is while I tend to my refreshments?
Go ahead. Well, the Art Hustle are basically baseball cards, if you will, of artists and their art. And
What does each artist contribute?
each artist contributes autographs and original art, which goes in packs and is pulled by people. Very exciting. We also do some fun, different types of technologies that have had a history in the card business. So you might be able to pull in the last series, for instance, what did we do? We had silk screens. We had, what else did we have? What else did we have?
That's old history now.
Yeah, but we're not. There's new surprises to be had in Art Hustle 3. We have wonderful artists in here on the box right here. We have Elizabeth McGrath. So we have, tons of different people.
What do you guys think? This seems to be going well so
Yeah.
far. I mean,
Again, it was all started up by you.
all right, you don't need to
That's it.
keep. I mean, let's just put in perspective. I mean, it was interesting because we made this in your house, pretty much,
Yeah.
in your living room.
My
I mean, we were
living room.
sitting in your living room with an iron, ironing up the packs.
Yeah, you were in charge of sealing the packs.
Yeah, you got to talk in the mic. But it's like, and now it's advanced to the point you have a whole facility
Employees,
with employees,
minions.
a whole
fact, I brought some signed Minion cards.
Yeah.
If anybody is interested in Minion
but
cards.
this guy's got a whole facility now with all kinds of machines and conveyor belts and punches and dies and cutters and weird homunculi working there. And it's quite a thing to see. And you've got like tons of new product. You've got a second Buff Monster set came out. This is chock full of all kinds of gimmicks. You have your Mars
Rover.
Curiosity rover cards.
What people have to understand is that this, unlike the cards we grew up with, is like super fucking limited. I mean, these are, what was it, a run of 200 boxes of that?
This was 100 boxes.
100 boxes of that first series of Suckathon cards. That's unheard of. I mean, that's ridiculous. Luckily, we're able to do this because it's a boutique company, that you've created here, and we're able to make these things limited and put them out there, this quality vintage type item.
Yes, they are quality. A lot of thought and effort goes into the shit, more than people probably realize. And it also, it explains, the price point's a little higher than what you might find in a fucking, Target or whatever. But most of these boxes come chock full with hand-drawn cards, artist artifacts. I mean, every time any of us has put out a series of cards, we've always tried to push the envelope with new gimmicks. Was it the die-cut stickers, the fucking scratch and sniff cards, the blotter cards, the artifact cards, the punch-out standee cards, alternate size cards, the Plinko game.
Errors and variations. I mean, it just goes on and on and on.
Yeah, it's fucking fun, man. It's fucking fun.
What happened with the ass crack cards you were going to do?
Which one was that?
The wipe?
Oh, we were going to wipe
butt
our
wipe.
ass with cards, right? I mean, some really fucked up things came up. Like we were talking about, you wanted to take some semen or blood
Yeah.
and put it. We nixed that.
Right.
What else was that? We were going to wipe our ass. We wanted to hire
a stripper's
We were
ass.
going to get a stripper, and we were going to wipe her ass with the cards. That didn't go anywhere, surprisingly.
Well, we did shoot bullet holes through the cards.
We shot bullet holes in the cards. We set them on fire. We did a lot of cool shit, and we're going to do more. I'm going to do another card set soon. And
Toy Lords.
we're going to do a Toy Lord set. Yeah, so it's going to be great. So stay tuned for fucking Art Hustle 3. More shit from Sidekick. Anything else you want to add?
Was that?
No.
Anything else? You're basically getting kicked off. So
Oh no!
any
Just everybody.
famous last words?
Yeah, don't forget to toss the turd.
Yeah, and go check out the Sidekick booth.
And
Go
flip
buy
the
some
rat.
shit. Suck Packs 2 is almost all gone, so... All right, I got some mugs for your mugs. Yeah, wait. Give him his mug. All right, did you need the valve caps too? We have psychedelic valve caps now of all fucking things. What's next? All right. How you doing, Gabby? Yeah? We're going to interview you too soon if you want. Do you want to be? We'll keep plugging you. How about that? Gabby Grave over there. Is anybody participating in the sketch contest or anything? Any artists out there that want to draw? We have a beautiful woman posing, and we have pencils and paper. So maybe one of you fucks want to, get up there and draw something, right? That's what she's here for. Yes, we have papers and pencils. Okay, ready, guys? Another double dipper. We have, and I always say this grimy rat, Chris Reiniak, and the illustrious Dr. Ah. Dr. Ah.
Dr. Ah.
What's going on?
Yeah, I think you're sitting on it. You're sitting on it. Where'd it go?
Hello.
Hello, let's wait for this guy in the sky to shut his pie hole.
Swallowed by the sofa.
Where are you going, Bill?
We're getting trumped.
Yeah. Running smooth as clockwork as usual.
Yeah, right.
All right. So, I thought you weren't coming.
I wasn't. When I last talked to you, I wasn't coming.
So what happened?
I just didn't kind of get to see enough people at New York Comic Con.
We talked them into it.
Yeah.
New York Comic Con was kind of a...
It was a bit of a blur, and
Yeah.
and I didn't really get to hang with people properly. And then as I was flying back, I just thought, fuck it, let's see if I can get to DCon.
New York Comic Con's it's harder than San Diego for that kind of thing, because once it's over, everybody scatters. We're in San Diego, you're all stuck in that
people
little
seem to be
radius of an area.
People are all over the city, and trying to get hold of people, and
Hopefully, you could do the networking now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
How's that working out?
Well, I'm getting to hang out a bit more, so.
Well, you had a show at My Plastic Heart in New York City, which was just fantastic.
Thank you.
A lot of really nice little diorama-y kind of things.
Thank you.
That little study thing, that little observatory or whatever it was.
The
with all
museum,
the museum, that was really cool. How'd that go?
thanks for coming.
Did you just sell a lot of shit?
Yeah, it's nearly all sold out. It's
Nearly
up till,
all sold out.
It's
Fuck
still
yes.
there till the 11th of November, as long as it hasn't been wiped out by the storm. I think it's all still there. And I think there's 3 pieces left. So
It's still up now?
Yeah, 11th
Oh.
of November it's on till.
Far
It
fucking
was
out.
only 2 weeks ago we were in New York. So.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it feels like a fucking year has already passed.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I'll get to you in a minute. Let's. One more thing. You have a piece in the fucking sucker.
I've got a. Yeah.
The
you go.
the whimsical clockwork villains.
That's for you as well.
Oh, what is it?
It's a badge.
Oh, a fucking badge.
That's
cool.
the Decon exclusive badge we got.
Decon exclusive, huh? A Mectorian
Yeah.
enameled badge. This is pretty fucking cool. I'm gonna have this embedded in my forehead.
Yeah, you're better now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
you've
after
got witnesses of seeing-
Wouldn't it be fucked up if they did it upside down and
Embed
it'd
it
be
in
ruined?
your forehead.
This is funny, right?
Thank you. Yes.
You were invited.
I love what you did with it.
You did? Oh,
Yeah.
It was the first thing that came to my mind. Whimsical clockwork villains. Your shit does have that kind of mechanical, old-timey,
absolutely.
steam-powered shit.
You noticed.
So did I
Yeah.
think I did okay?
Yeah.
Did it sell out yet?
I don't know.
How's it going over there?
No idea.
How come you didn't do one?
Nobody asked me.
What if we did?
I would have done it.
All right, well, maybe next year.
Maybe.
Are we going to put him in
I
next
might
year?
be too busy.
Oh, yeah? Well, how about this? We're formally inviting you now, so start thinking about
Yeah.
what you're going to do.
I'll formally accept.
Great. I'd love that. That's fucking great. What are you shucking here?
Lots of shit came out.
Please,
first,
enlighten me.
First, Circus Posterous is working with Japanese Sofubi Factory for
Ooh.
first release of Stinky Ginger,
Oh, yeah.
the unpainted version.
I'm like a real sucker for like root vegetable themed action figures.
Yeah, it's a new thing. It's a
Yeah,
new thing.
I mean, carrots are my first passion, but I like turnips and ginger and didn't even think of that, but it's
Right.
pretty fucking
Vegetables
cool.
are the new monkeys in toys now. It's
Yeah, something like that. No,
the new
this has
axolotl,
it's the
whatever.
new owl.
this is chunky,
New owl, the new axolotl.
Yeah.
made in Japan, has a good feel to it, smells good,
It's good. It's,
personality.
Yeah.
What else
So
you
we got
Is this? I'm
we released
imagining
some-
you're gonna do this in like a zillion colors.
yeah, we're gonna do
Gonna
the
milk
normal
the shit out of
Japanese
it, right?
vinyl thing, embed glass shards into the
Oh, yeah?
yeah, do all kinds of
And
shit.
raccoon
Yeah, make them
penises,
clear and fill them with
You know,
a goldfish.
I'm waiting for somebody to take a shit in one of these things. Wouldn't that be cool?
Why are you waiting?
I don't have any.
Yeah, why are you waiting? Why can't you just make it
Because I
happen?
have, as of yet, nobody's offered like a fucking Sofubi deal.
No.
Sooner or later, I'm gonna
No.
pack it with petrified diarrhea. And that
But we got mini crumb eaters came out today too. Those are
Resin-
blowing out the doors.
resin piece. Did you cast this yourself?
No. We had those outsourced.
Elitist.
Yeah. Well, We
Cool. Well, that's
can't
cool.
all do it ourselves.
No, you can't. Looks like a slee stack in a drawing. No, this is cute, man. People like your shit, don't they?
Yeah, it seems that way.
Yeah?
It seems that way.
Making
seems to be
a,
more
make-
and more.
Making a living, huh?
Yeah. It's helping pay the bills for
I
sure.
know. You go out every day, you pull the cocks, and then you put the buckets out, and then you go home, right?
I don't know what kind of job you got.
Come on, it's metaphorical. You know what I'm talking about. Every day.
Don't agree with them.
Every day
don't
you
agree
got to
with
get
them.
up and you got to
But-
fucking turn that wheel.
But next week,
And the spokes of the wheel are cocks.
next week the Apocalypse series Dunnies are coming out. I finally
What
have
the
a
hell
Dunny.
is that?
Kid Robot's releasing the Apocalypse series on the 8th,
And you have something
and
in
I
there?
do have a Dunny finally.
How many Dunnies
so
do you have?
That'll be my first one.
Yeah, I just got my
Yeah.
Dunny Cherry Pop this year, too.
Yeah, congratulations.
My anal Dunny Cherry. Yeah. how,
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. You too as well. How does it feel?
I hate to say it feels a little validating. It's kind of nice.
Oh, really?
It's
now
kinda
we're
nice.
touching on something.
Yeah, you're a real
yeah.
toy artist now.
No,
Kid
I say it's
Robot.
nice to have something for the people, you know?
Yeah, and of course, Kid Robot is the official arbiter of everything cool about everything in this scene. And until you have a Dunny, you're just a fucking fake pretender. But now that they've invited you
Right.
in, now you're
The both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a Dunny?
Yeah.
You do. You got a
got-
couple of Dunnies, right?
4 3-inch and the 8-inch.
Well,
I
excuse
got 5
me.
Dunnies.
What does that say about us?
You should suck his dick.
No.
You're closer.
He's too short.
Get a stool. Nah, that's cool. So, what's up then? Raging? Ripping up the staging? Don't it sound amazing? Where's Bill McMullen?
I got nothing.
What else? So, did you show me everything?
Everything I got, we sold out of the zombie bubble guts earlier this morning.
Where are you
and-
selling your shit?
Yeah.
I'm on the Circus Post Trust booth as well, so yeah, I got stuff. I don't think I've got much stuff left.
How
though.
long are you in town for?
Tuesday morning.
What do you think of Los Angeles?
I like Los Angeles. It's cool. It's kind of laid back.
What do you think of that big yellow thing in the sky? You like that?
What?
You know, when you go outside and you feel heat and light? What do you like that thing, right?
It confuses me.
Yeah, I know.
I stay in big
It
windowless
does funny
rooms.
things to your
Hey,
skin.
I come out here and I spend all my time in big windowless rooms like this.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Yeah.
when you
I don't get out much.
you should go outside and take a look at the
Yeah.
sky. It's blue here.
Yeah, when I came in it was dark, and probably when I go out it'll be dark.
Yeah,
so-
well, it's probably better. I don't know.
Maybe-
It doesn't
maybe
look like
tomorrow.
you could handle a lot of radiation.
no. No, I have what's called a studio tan, I think.
Yeah, exactly. I know. It's like one side of your face has like a fluorescent bulb burn, and the
Not
other
that kind of
side is
studio.
like transparent. But that's cool. All right. Well, I got to clear the decks now. So, any final words? Famous last
well,
words?
I just wondered, you're selling a DVD from last year, yeah?
Huh?
You're selling a DVD of last year's show, yeah?
Yeah.
I-
You
I-
could talk
I
to
don't-
him. I mean,
I
you
don't
were-
remember signing
Yeah.
any kind of like waiver or any
You
kind
didn't?
of.
Where's
thing
our
for that?
kickbacks
Yeah.
from that?
Where's our
You could
kickback? Huh?
if you
Huh?
lean on him, he'll
Huh?
give you a free copy. That's your fucking.
But your
kickback.
name's on it, so
Yeah.
Tough shit.
No, free copy.
You know how these things work. There's a puppet master behind a lot of this stuff.
we didn't even get
you
free
know.
copies.
All right, yeah.
So what you're saying is there's somebody with a hand up your ass.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. When there's like little.
Is that right
little
pronunciation for American
Yeah.
ass?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
ass, yeah.
That's why I'm sitting
Or
up
bottom.
ramrod straight. All right, guys, get off the fucking stage. I got your
See ya.
mugs.
Like,
Wait, I got a mug for you. Don't you want a mug? And you want? Oh, what? You don't have the force, you fucking poser. And here's some valve caps. Suckadelic valve caps. Who has that? They're suckadelic valve caps, bitch. Put them on your unicycle or whatever the hell. You have one of those bikes with the big wheel, right? And it's powered by like feathers or something. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna go far. All right. Let's get the baby wipes ready for Mr. Dun 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 Paul dun dun Kaiju. Hey, how you going?
Hi.
I mean, hey, sexy man. Oh, now
What's going on?
look at this. Look at this fucking guy, huh?
That's
This is pretty
leftover
good.
change for people.
I'm jealous, man. I don't know. I'm not doing any personal sales this time around, and it hurts.
How you doing?
I'm doing fucking fine, I guess, considering.
Considering what?
Well, that I got to sit here all day listening to my own wretched voice, and I got to try to make interesting conversations with a bunch of fucking doorknobs.
Sorry.
Other than that, it's great. I'm doing great. How you doing?
Good. Great day. Just did good at my booth.
Did you
Did a
sell all your
signing.
shit again?
All my crap is gone.
And so what? All those like fake Paul Kaijus are in there now, right?
Yeah.
You have like a bunch of weird little proteges there, right?
They're resin casters like we once were, up and coming, learning the way of the resin. And I thought, I had a lot of people pay down to me and let me in their booths. So I figured I'd pay it on and bring more freaks into the scene.
Passing it forward, as it were.
Yeah, forward, backward, however you want to call it.
Whatever, that's fine. Usually one. Oh, you. That's cool. That's great. I mean, you're one of those guys that just shows up, takes a dump on the table, paints it fucking purple, and then.
I take a couple dumps and I bring all the dumps with me.
Yeah, exactly. That's
so.
what I do too. But unfortunately, I've outsourced my sales for this show, so I'm missing the tactile satisfaction of dirty money in my filthy hands.
Yeah, don't you miss that?
Yeah, but
don't you miss that smell and the gritty feeling on your fingers?
I kind of do. But you got to move up in the world eventually.
You got to move on.
You got to move on.
Are you going to be a CEO next? I mean, what the fuck?
We'll see about that. But I don't know. What are the new developments that we should discuss now in our short period of time
together? I just
together?
did this figure with this psychedelic guy called the Sausage Maker, and that's my contribution to the Suck Up.
Yeah.
Which is a great idea.
I think so.
I think it worked out. Unfortunately, I didn't sculpt anything for it or cast anything for it, and everyone else did.
Why not?
Because I was told not to.
Who told you that?
Somebody said, don't do it. There's not enough time. So I didn't end up doing it. So I made sausage out of mine.
It looks just fine.
Thank you.
Nah, I don't know.
I like it.
I mean, I just took you came at me with a picture of a meat grinder, so I figured I'd riff on that. And
that's fine.
We both have something in common, is that we know how to spin shit into gold. So
this is true.
I figured I'd just meet you halfway on that one. And
you did a great job. I love the London After Midnight guy. It's perfect. Just everything you did on it. And I actually dyed these with Rit dye.
Oh yeah?
Because I just didn't want to paint. I wanted to try something new. So I boiled them in Rit dye, and the two extra ones turned brown, and the rest of them turned like a black.
Well, I was packaging up the other day, and I was just wondering, did you get one of the pink figures, or
no?
Where did these pink highlights?
That
and
is
shit,
airbrushed on pink. I buffed it with sandpaper and airbrushed on some Japanese
after
pink.
you
paint.
dyed it.
Yeah.
Did the dye penetrate all the way through?
Went almost all the way in.
This was some of the worst resin I've ever seen in my life.
It's horrible.
Do you know what it is, or?
It's made of old clipboards.
Are you serious?
It must be.
It's like I got the sense that it was like had sawdust or something in it.
Terrible. Yeah, it's crumbly like sawdust.
Yeah, that's what inspired my figure. I took one out of the box and it turned to dust in my hand.
Oh yeah, I had arms falling off. Some of them you can see where I glued the arm back on. It's great. There's one without a hand out there somewhere.
Wow, chase piece.
I say chase piece.
I say chase piece as well. Is that Dr. A's girlfriend? Huh? Dr. A, is that your girlfriend? Oh, never mind. You look good. You look good together. Carry on. Wow. Yeah. So, anyway, yeah, it's a fucking huge success in spite of everything for everybody involved except those that lost. But for me and you, we always seem to be standing on we're the kings of shit mountain. Wearing
smells good to me. It smells
wearing
fine to me.
shit-proof boots.
Smells fine to me.
Yeah, the view up here is fantastic.
I think this was quite an undertaking, I have to say. And I was proud to be part of it.
Yeah.
And all the pieces came together, except I didn't cast anything for it. But now I don't feel so bad about it now.
Nah, it's not necessary. People get the idea.
Yeah.
And yeah, you were part of the inaugural class, because apparently there's going to be another one. So I got to make another 15 fucking packages. I wanted to kill myself after this.
Oh, I bet. But
that shit ain't easy.
I got it, and I was absolutely thrilled and proud of you.
Yeah,
for
thanks,
1 minute of my life.
1 minute. Well, I was happy to hear you were involved. You're definitely a swell fucking dude, man.
I try. You are too. When I hear from you,
try. You don't have to try. You just do. You have a wonderful woman, super supportive. She perked up. She has a really kick-ass Blythe collection in the house, right? Your house is pretty dope. all you suck shits out there that aren't cool enough to get invited to Paul Kaiju's house, let me tell you, it's the shit. It's fucking beautifully designed. It's full of awesome toys. He's got his weird dial machines that make weird noises in there, right?
Yeah, we got plenty of dial machines.
Yeah, things with hoses on them.
Things with hoses, and I think there's some gear-looking things that kind of turn and make slappy sounds.
Yeah, yeah. Gotta have those wet machines.
Yeah, it's hard to find those wet, slappy machines lately.
Well, yeah, sometimes you have to build them yourself.
They're trendy now.
Yeah, they're trendy now. Well, you know, you're usually in the vanguard when it comes to slappy wet machine.
I'm a walking slappy wet machine. What are you talking
I know.
about?
I remember that time. You know, we talked about this last time.
Yeah, we don't need to talk. They can
into it.
look at previous.
They can look
the
it up.
previous year and look it up
look it up.
themselves. I think. Anyway.
Any closing remarks?
No, I just want to say thanks everybody for coming out to this great event. I'd like to thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much indeed.
Everyone here makes this happen. I don't. Yeah. So, thanks a lot, everybody. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
And thank
Mr.
you.
Kaiju.
And thank you, and you, and you, and you.
And you, and you, and you, and you.
Have a good, successful time.
I'm going to do my
Do
best.
something about that breath, man.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Love you. Oh, wait. Paul Kaiju. I forgot your mug. Oh, he's going to wipe his ass. Oh, sorry. And your valve caps. Yep. Hey, dude, don't look so rad. You got a blow peg, but no sweater. Where's the Argyle sweater, B?
I live the Argyle. I don't need to wear it.
Right, you are Argyle.
Yeah, I don't need to wear it to show I'm Argyle.
No, that'd be like painting a picture of a carrot on a carrot.
Right, that's totally poser.
Yeah, it's fake.
Yeah, you just figure it out.
So what do we got?
This is the original blow peg.
The blow peg. What's up with that? Where'd that
So,
come from?
Yeah, this was a part of the Suck Up.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I'm honored as well to be a part of it.
I think you did great work.
It was a fun project to do. I really like that the card is smaller than the other ones. It kind of makes it stand out a little bit.
It does. It does. I feel like I've seen the blow peg somewhere before.
I'm lost. You've seen it before.
Where did you get the idea?
Oh, I did a sketch card for you.
Right, that's what I was fishing for.
Yeah. Series 2. Was it? It was 2, right?
I believe it was
Are the Suck Packs?
Suck Pack Series 2. You did a great series of sketch cards, one of which was the blow peg, which was that, and now it's a fucking figure. Everything comes full circle. Did you do Suck Packs 3 too?
Yeah.
You did all the blow-up dolls.
I did some blow-up dolls.
You did the Yoda blow-up doll, the Han Solo blow-up doll.
It's become a theme for some reason.
Yeah.
Like you mix Sucklord and me, and it's a blow-up doll.
Right.
Somehow.
Are you going to make a full-size inflatable?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you should.
We should look into that.
It's got to have the hole, though.
Dove. Where's Dove?
Dove.
Full-size blow peg.
Anyway, what I would love to see is an inflatable blow peg like bop bag that was about this high.
Right.
About that high.
Right. No, I feel you.
Right?
Yeah. No.
Did you see this?
Perfect.
Did you see this thing?
An actual functioning one, too.
Yeah, functioning blow peg. I think so. Hey, what's up with making an inflatable blow peg? Come on, dude. I think it would be great. You actually, thank you.
I'll talk to him later about
Yeah, we'll talk to him privately. I notice occasionally things out. What?
Those
this
are the
whole
best
thing
ideas.
is a terrible idea. And look, you're kind of all over the place when it comes to like fucking mediums. Don't you have you got plush, you got fucking soft vinyl, you got resin, you got fucking all kinds of shit, right?
Yeah,
Tell us.
Yeah. So Well, no, I got plush and
The Nose-a-Lots.
Nose-a-Lots.
You actually won an award.
Won an award. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, you gave a really compelling thank you speech.
I hear that. Yeah, people keep still to this day keep telling me about that.
Congratulations.
Speech, so. Thank you.
Congratulations, you know.
Yeah.
You,
So
you need all the credit you can get.
that's right.
Don't we all?
So no, yeah, Nose-a-Lot's plush, and I'm at booth 708 in the corner. So
Yeah.
stop by and check that out.
What else do you have?
I have some Sofubi.
Why? When did this word come into use? Sofubi. It's like I heard it for the first time, like at the Designer Toy Awards.
It's just Japanese vinyl. It's
Yeah,
another
but
word.
everyone used to
Yeah.
just call it fucking kaiju. Now it's Sofubi.
Japanese vinyl. How's that?
Okay, fine. Well, you got that.
So I have, I did a limited run of Deadbeat Japanese vinyl, 25 pieces, and I'm sold out of those.
What else?
What else do I have? Some keys, some mini keys that I worked on. Have some of those over there. God bless it. Like just a lot of stuff.
I don't you like it gets crazy. Like
It
you're
gets
just
nuts.
You're so encompassing that you can't even encompass yourself.
I can't even focus.
I can't
I'm all
even
over.
remember all the facets of my personality and my production because it's so vast.
Well, no,
Right?
it's just because my brain is so small.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
That too.
So yeah, I mean, I'm just doing my thing. I just do things I want, and hopefully people buy them. Like,
Oh,
you know.
poor you.
Yeah.
You just do what you want.
I just do what I want. I don't need anyone's permission.
Except your wife's.
True.
Does she know you're here?
Yeah, she's over there watching the booth for me.
Oh, really? She
Yeah.
must be thrilled.
Yeah, she can't wait to get out of here.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, this isn't her thing.
Make sure you make her stay as long as possible. I know, right?
That's how we keep one foot into the real world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my girlfriend? She's supposed to be sitting here hanging on my every utterance. Perhaps the radiance from the stage is too blinding.
So Eric Scarecrow is going to follow me up on the couch, I see.
Are you saying you want to get off?
No, I'm just saying that he's got a beautiful
I
face.
see him on deck over there.
Yeah.
His pretty face. Look at him.
Look at him smiling over
Look
there.
at that guy.